Hello, welcome back to The Witcher 3. It's me, a Proustian. So, I was looking at my quests that I have to do, and basically the only one besides the main quest, I want to do this one. It's what I go to the Ducal Camerlengo to learn the details of the contract. I want to see what's up with that. I don't know what level it is or what it's about, so I'll look into that. And I also want to do this one. I'm level 47, so I feel good about doing this one. The rest of them, I mean, not Gwent. This one is ongoing. I looked into the Grandmaster diagrams because I was like, maybe this is worth looking for. I haven't really done any of the other Witcher armor, but maybe this is worth it. But then I had the realization, and I checked on this, I was like, I think you have to include the lower level Witcher gear as part of the recipe for crafting. And that is the case. I mean, there's one set that's new to this expansion that I could get without those, but it's like for quote-unquote alchemy builds, like bomb throwing and stuff, which that's not how I play, so I'm not going to follow up with it. I would have to go back and get all the other, like, figure out what school I wanted, find the earlier, lower level stuff, craft it, and do all that. And that's just, I don't care that much. The funniest thing to me was when I was looking it up and I found the site and they were like, I mean, at this point, a player will have an armor and weapon build, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, will they? Will I? I have like a 0th level build. My build is, do they have the highest number at the top? That's all I care about. And you know what? So far, it's enough. I think if you do a new game plus, that's when you would actually want to lean into specific build craft, but it's not what I'm doing. Anyways, fisticuffs, meh. And then this one I would have to fight those rabbit trolls, and I'd rather not. So I really just have the 2 side quests going on right now. So let's investigate. Hello, hello.
Greetings, brave hero. I am Raphael de Serman, and I am the Ducal Camerlengo.
I'm Geralt. So what is it you do here?
I pay the knight's errand.
For what?
Our knights wander the roads, protecting Tusa from bandits and monsters. It is fitting and just that they be recompensed appropriately for these toils. Note, sir, that should you successfully smash a hands, save a brother knight from peril, or extract a captured merchant from the hands of cutthroats, come see me. You shall be rewarded. Speaking of payment,
have I already done some of those things?
Your bravery and dedication. Thus, you've secured a claim to compensation. Sign here, please.
Nice. Income. Yeah, where does it come from?
Can't help but be curious. But where do the funds for those payments come from?
The ducal treasury, of course. Her illustrious highness Anna Henrietta assigns great value to bravery and selfless patriotism. It is her standing order that any knight may receive a wage, pardon me, financial compensation for his dedication to defending the duchy's internal security and order.
I feel like their ego doesn't like being called a wage. Like, if being a knight is a noble thing, you should have your own income, I assume, just from land or whatever. Interesting.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books. Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
What are you willing to sell? Nothing that looks interesting to me. I guess... what's this? It's a note. It is junk. Diagrams. Greater Glyph of Ard. I mean, I guess, maybe... have I ever crafted any of these runestones or anything? Glyphs or things? Like, no, I have not. So, it's all good.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace for a night.
Complete the contracts you took on from the Camerlengo. Oh, God. There are so many. Alright, let's go be a knight errant for the day. I've got a to-do list. Okay. You guys heard that, right? I certainly heard it. What have we got here? An abandoned site. Oh, it's a maze. Oh! Okay. That's not... Oh, that is what I meant to do. Somehow I managed to do the right sign just out of guessing because I was not looking. Okay, where'd you go? Oh, I see my sword charging up. Okay. Let's get some health back. Okay, my sword is at 6. Oh. You're not a specter. You know what? I'm gonna wait till I get my health back. I'm just gonna wait till I have my health. I lost a sword charge. Is it timeout? I'm trying to watch like the little... Yeah, okay. So I have to hit them quickly enough. That's the wrong button again. I'm gonna keep bringing out torches when I don't mean to be. It's alright. I just wish I got my health back faster. Oh! Shit, I wasn't eating any food. That's why I wasn't getting my health back. Okay, I'm gonna lose all these sword charges, but that's okay, because, the point is to win the fight and not die. That does make me think that maybe what I do is I go back to one of the earlier areas and find some easy enemies, groups of enemies that I can like one-hit kill without getting hit by them. I wonder if that's the way to do it, or if it is better to find one big thing. You know, probably a big thing is better. Okay, let's just do this. I'm bored. Okay, and then the hit took away from my... What are you? Spriggan! Just like in 14. Adorable bunny thing. Okay, but I am getting more hits in than I'm getting hit. I appreciate that it doesn't reset you to 0 if you get hit. That it just takes a thing away. I did hit 10. I don't know what that means. Oh, I killed it. I was just looking at my sword.
Drink.
And there we go. Alright, task 1 accomplished. Where's my Spriggan corpse? There we go. Grapes. Nice. Grapes. Let me guess. Yep. Could it be more grapes? I'm stealing so many grapes. I'm not gonna loot the dead people. I'm looting the dead people. Meticulously kept journal. The last dozen or so pages are written in a nervous hand on tear-warped paper. I'm slowly losing hope that the truth will ever get through to Francois, that he will ever truly disappear from my life. All my desperate pleas fall on deaf ears, all my entreaties by begging him to leave me, to leave us alone. I was so foolish and naive to believe he might drop out of sight after I saw Albert and me together. I'd agreed to meet him for one last conversation. Oh no. I wanted to explain to him in no uncertain terms, I cannot marry him and for him to let me go. When I got drunk, in his eyes there was this touching sadness in them. He had brought me a purse of jewels as an offering. I poured them out onto the ground and covered them with dirt, saying I will marry him when they sprout into vines. Francois, he didn't understand. But at least he agreed to leave me alone for the rest of the day. Through the window I see a storm is brewing and rain will soon begin to pour. Dogs howl to the moon and the cats have begun their nighttime serenades. This will be a difficult night, and I feel a strange unease. Could it be this is not the end of the story? Is she dead? Did he kill her?
Wine, like all things noble, requires patience.
I'm big mad at this guy, Francois.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my cool. Best wines.
I'm a little bit angry that I wasn't given an option to go, like, hunt this guy down, because I would. Let me at him. Okay. Oh, Hans base. You are nearing the base of operations of an outlaw gang known as Hans. Be particularly wary and prepare for a tough fight. These bandits are well organized and when attacked might call for help from neighboring camps. To prevent this, kill bandits running with torches towards signal fires. Your goal is to kill the Hans' leader. Shit, okay. So I wondered why the dots were leading me this way when the yellow marker was the other way. But I feel like maybe they're in a cave or something? Bandit camp. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be interesting. They gave me the... Oh, these guys are 48. Fuck. Not that I can't kill them, but it's a tough fight. And if they call for reinforcements, I'm probably boned. Somebody is getting me from afar. I see you. Yep, okay. Don't light the signal fire. Don't do that. Did I do it? Did I kill? I think their leader is inside the cave. Okay. So far, so good? String. Great. It's good job, guys, keeping string out here. That's better. Mutagen transmutator green to blue. Interesting. That reminds me, I have not upgraded my, where's the other body? Was it up here? Yeah. My character stuff. I did all that mutagen quest. And guess what I have not touched since then? This! Okay, can I even do anything though? I need 3 greater red mutagens. Okay. I think I can do that actually, probably. That's an alchemy thing. Yeah, I need regular red mutagens. I can only make one of these. So I think I'm actually short ingredients because I need to make another one of those. Well, do I have lesser red? No, I just need this. Who gives me red mutagens? Stuff like the ghouls do. I know that. I would meditate and get my health back, but I read something at the house, the Corvo Bianco. I like used the bookshelf and it gave me this XP bonus. And if I meditate, that will go away. Alright, I think I have enough health to keep going here. Okay. I have to admit, for some of these things like this, it almost makes me wish I were playing like Horizon Forbidden West, because Geralt does not have stealth in his toolkit. Like, that is not in his wheelhouse. Geralt has swords and magic. That's what Geralt has. What is even hitting me that I'm losing health, though? I wonder. Okay, that one's dead. I want to make sure I'm out of range of any, crossbow dudes. Or axe guy, or not axe guys, bow and arrow guys, because that range is what'll get me. Okay. Fuck. These guys have good armor. Oh, my sword. No! Fuck! Shit! Oh, I was doing so well. Okay, change of plans. I got killed by those bandits, right? And I went and was like, well, maybe I'll just try a different thing. And I went and I got killed at a different thing. And I thought, you know what? I'm not here for this. This is, you know, something I can come back to when I'm a little higher level, or once I improve my gear again or something like that. Which means the only thing I have otherwise to do is the main plot, because I realized the other quest I had been like, oh, I think I have two. No, the other one is that griffin monster basilisk thing that I was like, I'll leave it be. It seems fine. Tailor's workshop. Okay, so part of this said to wear clothes Honor Henrietta would consider appropriate for the soiree. And so I had actually last time gone by my stash when I was at the house in Corvo Bianco and grabbed some of my nicer looking stuff. But then I realized there's actually a thing here, a place for me to come and get stuff. A note. Oh, well, not a real note. Royal lineages of the north. Sure, sure. Glad you don't mind me stealing all your stuff, my dude. Can I talk to you? Can you get me an outfit?
Sacred bloom. It's a crime. You're from the north. That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Okay. I really love that every area, basically, and expansion and everything comes with an excuse to send Geralt to a party that he has to dress up for, which gives us an excuse to dress him up. I love it.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
I love it. Alright, let's see what you got. So yeah, see, I had grabbed, I was gonna wear the donkey ears, No, but stuff like this. And it looks like maybe that they have the same thing. So I could probably do that, but I don't want to. I want to try this. Let me see what that is. And then I don't need a mask. I will take these boots and the trousers, even though they don't really look any different. Yeah, I will take this mask. I don't think I have a mask like that. That's fun. Okay.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant.
So I could have worn, I think, the stuff I had grabbed. But I want to see what this new stuff looks like. Alright. Bouclair trousers. Yeah, they look just like the Nilfgaardian ones. I don't think there's any real difference there. It's alright. And you know what? The gloves are not even that bad. They're kind of the right color, at least. So that's a pretty good outfit. Wonder how my... 66. Okay. Wait. What happened to my... Is this the really good one? This is the really good one, the Arondite. Okay. Only deals critical hit damage. Right. Killing a foe with a fully loaded sword. Okay, that's what it... See, that's what I need to do. So I could do that. I could go... try to level up the sword, but I'm probably not going to stress it. Okay, let's go meet Henrietta. Anna Henrietta. Meet her in the alley. Yeah, like you do before a party.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Geralt, I believe you were just there early. Oh, do I need to be wearing a mask?
I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Yeah, okay.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Oh, okay. I hid my weapons. Clearly.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
No.
He is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town.
Oh,
Knew who I was.
yeah.
Held in for me.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Okay,
Well,
that
well.
seems helpful.
Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kuviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Centrian.
Okay. Take part in the soiree's entertainments. Excuse me while I highlight that part of the quest. We gotta blend in. What's the point of coming to a party if you're not gonna come to the party?
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paint balls, cast them at the canvas.
Nice.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Alright, I can't tell
You are not overlooked.
what I've got here. The artist must focus. Cast them. How do I do this? Nope. How do I... It let me take a thing. Discard paint. Oh, I bet it becomes one of these things and I have to like... Okay. Yeah, yellow paint. Green paint. I'm gonna run out of paint. Okay, green paint. There it is. Watch out, Anna. I'm gonna hit you too. Okay. I'm only gonna have a couple colors at this point because I messed up before. Cannot attack this target. I'm not trying to. Yeah, can I re-grab paint?
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different.
Okay. I did this. I wish I had more paints again. I didn't mean to... How do I tell them I'm done?
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
Yeah, I will. I'm just trying to be an artist. My art, Henry Henrietta. My art. Okay, I give up. Throw balls to express your inner artist. I'm at 12 out of 15. Okay, but I don't have any more to throw. Oh, I do. It gave me yellow again. Oh, thank God. There we go.
Allow me a moment to ponder.
It's, you know...
The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Alright. What else is there? What's down here? Is there food? Oh, drink.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Have I? Oh, drunk Geralt is best Geralt. Okay. See, he doesn't stay drunk for long. Is this tug of war? Oh, they're mimes. I was like, where's the fucking rope? Nice job, guys. Well responded. Yeah, let's see. I see the alcoves. Trying to do the,
Have I not heard? Leave us be.
I'm not gonna loot.
Please
Probably.
leave. This is a private alcove.
Yeah.
Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
It seems someone decided otherwise.
That someone is nothing.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what all the entertainment
Mage.
is.
I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Which mage? Oh, that one. Huh? I mean, he does pretty good illusions. I'm gonna give him that.
Ah, how beautiful.
It is beautiful. Can I?
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Okay. Where's a lantern to release?
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
It's pretty though. Okay, I've partaken of the night's entertainment. I've thrown paint. I have looked at dolphins. I've interfered with a mime. Let's see if I can find somebody with an orchid in their hair.
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but pretentious. So much time I spent polishing that one-man play.
The Besotted Witcher. Oh my god. Called out. Night thick as mud envelops a dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky above the trees. Note: scenography must include a representation of the full moon. Wolves howl plaintively in the distance. A witcher walks through the woods in careful, measured strides. He wields a silver blade in his hands. Gods damn all. The moon is at its fullest. Long have I awaited this night. 3 weeks have I spent in that foul pit, all to catch a lone werewolf. At least the miller's daughter helped me while away the time. In fact, I leave only with a sense of regret. Perchance I should take her with me. We hear the snap of breaking behind the witcher. He turns around swiftly, his guard raised. He spies the werewolf. I've got you, no, beast. Werewolf, arg! Furious roar. My favorite part about this is the, like, using the wrong while and now and no. It's amazing. The werewolf removes its mask. The witcher can see it is the miller's daughter. He is astonished, does not know what to do. Well, what now? Will you kill me? Or perhaps you'll take me with you?
And come
Countess de Safel was there, that's the worst. Now she will never look me in the eye.
Poor guy. I'd watch that play. Alright. Not that alcove. Is there even anybody in this alcove? Do we need to go upstairs? This isn't even on the... Oh! Map. This must be the right place.
Do not disturb! Shoo, shoo!
It's the right flower.
Of course it is! A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still! You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
You know what? It is a lovely portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Go for it.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Search the refreshments table. Use your Witcher senses to search the refreshments table. It's just hilarious. Normally I'm searching caves and haunted houses, and now it's the refreshments table.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Was that you, Anna Henrietta?
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. Gift
Perfect.
from the Symphony, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Wait, okay, so this is where it starts, and then it's going this way? Oh no, I'm having trouble seeing where to... Oh. Here we go. More dolphins. I love it.
True talent paints like the great one. The great one? Yes, it does. That's to say, the other one. His brother.
Alright.
It must be someone famous, I tell you. Such talent. Exceptional, true.
Ethan, because the right cuff seems somewhat tired.
Aha.
It's fine. Relax.
Through the door. This door might be harder to get through.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Let us through the door.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Okay.
Quickly, upstairs.
Yep. This one. Uh-oh.
That must be Cecilia.
Shit.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Follow the tracks across the balconies.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Must have climbed this ladder.
What ladder? This ladder.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Bloodstains.
Let's see. Oh.
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Huh. There's a fight up here?
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious
My jewel
stone.
now.
Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
But the man from Sintra wouldn't... He's not a common thief. Unlike me.
Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it?
If there was such a big fight up here, why did nobody notice?
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
And I did see the thing on the door, or on the window. I'm just gonna come to that last.
Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
This, let's see what this is.
Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
Ooh.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurion's killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
I would want to find the body that went out the window. So far, that still feels like supposition, not verified fact.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
Did she
There was
throw him
no
out the
time.
fucking
I
window?
feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A
I mean,
hairpin
evidently.
might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the
Yeah.
only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out, he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel, his employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Yeah, it's interesting that she's had this heirloom of the Duchess's family and didn't tell. They must not. I don't know.
Thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Sonreal and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable.
It could be something else altogether.
It feels like they're trying to reproduce the symbols of her power.
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers.
Oh yeah, I remember reading a note
when we were
about
children.
that forever ago.
My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Yeah, she seems like she's definitely 100% involved in this.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be
I don't
right.
think it's quite that. I think it's a bid to retake
Your
the
mission
throne.
has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her.
I think
No
she wants to
matter what she
replace
did,
Honor
She is
Henrietta.
not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Can't promise anything, but I will promise
I'll
it.
find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
Oh, is this our guy?
My very dear
Yes,
friend,
Detlef.
van der Irritate, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Is she also a vampire?
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Yep.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
Good response.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Alright. I think that went pretty well with Detlef.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher,
And the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlef here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlef believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long.
But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
I'm even more convinced that she's also a vampire now.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Because she totally threw that man out the window, right? And into that painting, and she's like, I can take care of myself. Oh, she's a vampire, and she definitely can take care of herself.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detlef, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detlef here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Dettlaff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Dettlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Dettlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Gonna tell her?
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Well, at a midnight. I'm gonna want to get my house fixed up first. Okay.
Sit, drink.
And with that, I am way out of time. So I shall have to follow up on all of this next time. Bye.